Hello everyone! Welcome to my video. My name is Stella. How are you? In today's video, we are going to work on an Etsy order, and also I want to try and make some cute crochet shorts I saw on my Pinterest. And I want to practice on this one today because I want to make a tutorial in the future on how to make the shorts. So come with me, let's start! So the first thing I'm working on is a black cat ear beanie for an Etsy order. And this is how far along I am on the beanie. Let's say it's halfway through. So I have to work on this, and I'm going to work a little bit more because I'm waiting for the customer to confirm the measurement before I finish it completely, because the customer entered a measurement that is 7 1/4 inches, and that's really small for a hat. So I'm not sure what to do. I think it was a mistake. Maybe it was supposed to be 17 1/4 inches circumference of the head. So let's see. But I don't want to be late with this order, so I already started it. I'm just gonna leave it to finish later. But I'm working on it a little bit. So yeah, let's do that. And I already have a tutorial on how to make this kind of beanies in my channel, so if you want to make one for yourself, you can go and check it out, that tutorial. It's a very simple and easy project, and it's actually a 2-in-1 tutorial, because with the same rectangle, you can make a cat ear beanie or a regular beanie. So yeah, it's worth checking it out. But first, let's watch this video, right? So stay with me now, and then later you will go and check that video, okay? Alright. Alright, so I've added a few more rows here, and I'm going to stop for now. Look at that. It's almost done actually. I just need the customer to confirm the measurement. You see, it fits me already. So yeah, I'm going to stop for now, and also because I want to show you my next project I'm working on. This is just for fun. It's something very cute I've seen on my Pinterest, and I want to try and make one for myself and also for a future tutorial. Let's see how it goes. I'm also working on a cute crochet shorts, and I started working on it already. I'm working on the waistband. Look at that. And this is only single crochet stitches on the back loop only for the waistband. Here, let me show you. I'm making this one using acrylic yarn. Let's see how it's gonna be. And I'm using these 2 shades of green here. One is evergreen, it's the darker one, and this one is iced aqua. It's the lighter green. Yeah, so I think they're gonna look good together. Look at that. The shorts are striped, and I think it's a nice contrast between the 2 shades of green. Yeah, so let's see how it goes, and I wanna make a second one in cotton, so we can compare which one looks better. Let's see. Yeah, so it's really fun to work on the waistband. I really like this kind of stitch and technique. It's single crochet on the back loop only, and it works up really quick, right? And also it's stretchy, so perfect for a waistband, isn't it? Yes, so stay tuned for a full tutorial because I think it's gonna be really cute and also fun to make. So I wanna show you guys how to make it in full detail. But first I have to make one before I record that tutorial, right? So I can teach you guys the proper way, or at least try to teach you guys in a proper way. Yeah, I always try my best. Everyone makes mistakes, right? But we are always trying our best. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. That's exciting. Super exciting to start a new project, something we've never done before. I've never worked on crochet shorts before, so that's so new for me. Let's see. I think it's easy. I looked at the pictures and I said, okay, yeah, this is so easy to make and so fun and so fast. Alright, so I'm done with the waistband. Now I'm going to close it and I'm ready to start working with the next color. That's nice. Yeah, so I have to make some slip stitches now. Let's close this. But I'm still going to leave this yarn attached here. I'm going to try to bring it down to make the stripes because I don't like to be cutting and reattaching yarn. So for the first round, I'm making double crochet stitches here. And I don't like how uneven this line here is. So I'm going to frog this and I'm going to make the first round in the dark green. So I'm going to make just some single crochets first. And then I'll switch the color and make the double crochet stitches. I think it's gonna look better. I think the transition is going to look better here. Does it bother you too? Look at that. I don't like it. It doesn't look so good. It feels and looks so much better now. Look at that. Oh, that's much better. Big and hard decisions now. Let me show you. Should I make thin stripes? So alternate between the lighter green and the darker green? Or should I make thicker stripes where I make 2 rounds of the light green and 2 rounds of the darker green? I don't know. What should I do? I have to decide now. There I go, frogging once again. Let's test the options. Hello, so I'm here in the next day and I couldn't decide between those 2 options for the stripes. So I decided to combine the 2 options. Let me show you how I did it. Look at that. Alright, so look at that. I'm alternating between double stripes and single stripes. It looks nice, right? I love it. So I'm almost getting to the part where we divide here to make the leg openings. What do you guys think? I love it. It's cute. Yeah. And let me show how it is inside. Although I'm bringing the yarns down without cutting them, it looks pretty good. Look at that. So I'll show you with more details in the tutorial how to do this, but it's really very simple. I'm just bringing the yarn down as I work on the stripes. This is the inside of the shorts, so you're not gonna see this when you wear them. Should we try them on? Let's do it. Look at that. I'm getting to the part where I have to make that division I was talking about. I don't want it to be very short for me, so I'm going to keep making a few more rows here before I do the division. But it looks good. And also an update on the cat ear beanie. The customer didn't get back to me yet, so I don't know. But look, the person said that the size of the hat that they want is 7 1/4 inches. I'm assuming that's circumference, but look at that. It would be something like this. It doesn't even fit a baby, so that's definitely wrong. Right? Even if it's not circumference, look at that. How, I don't know, like, it's wrong. So I think I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 more days, and if I don't get a reply, I'm just gonna make a regular adult size. Yeah, let's see. Let me move to the sun here a little bit. It has been a while I don't see a sunny and bright day like this. It has been so cold here where I live in Ontario, and we got a lot of snow. Oh my goodness. And it's warmer today and it feels so good. Oh my goodness. Who is ready for spring? I am. I mean, I like the winter, it's nice, it's beautiful, but it's too long, and this winter was harsh. Well, it's not over yet. We are getting -30 on the weekend. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is how we make the division for the leg openings. Look at that. I think it's gonna work. So I'm going to work on this side now, and then when I'm done, I'm going to go to the other side. But I have to cut and reattach this green yarn over here. It's now in the opposite side. Yes, so I don't like that, but I don't think there's another way. All right. I have to pick up my son coming from school now, and let's see how much more I can work on my stuff when he's at home with me. Alright, so I'm back. I worked a little bit on it. Look, I'm done on one side, but we have another dilemma here. I don't know if I want to keep it long like this or if I want it to be shorter. What should I do? I'm not sure. Alright, so I just watched my own video and I decided on the length that I want it to be. I actually don't like the long part very much. I prefer the part that is not finished yet, which is shorter. Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and frog some rounds from this side here. I'll frog 2 rounds here. It's gonna finish right there, and then I'll put a single crochet round in this color over there. It's gonna be cute. It feels much better now. What do you think? Do you prefer it longer or it has to be like this? I think it has to be like this. Yeah, and also I was thinking if you keep going, you can make pants. So it's the same pattern. All done. Look at that. And I also made a string for the waist. So I'll try it on for you guys in a few minutes. And also I think I got the hat's mystery. Let me tell you. So the hat is done, look at that. It's a rectangle, and then you just see the little cat ears when you wear it. It's also called a sack hat. And I think the customer entered the size for American hat sizes. So that's why he entered 7 1/4 inches, right? Yes, so, and that corresponds to a 23 inches head circumference. So that's what I did. I not mostly, all the time, all my orders for this kind of hats were for adult hats. So I don't think this one is gonna be any different. So I think what I checked, what I saw, it's correct. Hopefully. Yes, so it's going to the post office today. I have to go out today, so I'll go to the post office and mail this to the customer. I want to get this done with because tomorrow is PA day. It's a Friday. It's a PA day, and a lot of snow is coming, so I'm not gonna be leaving the house tomorrow. And yeah, so all done. So let's try on those shorts and see if they look cute. But before trying them on, I also want to show you something that I was hoping to finish with you guys in this video, but I'm not going to do that because the video is getting too long, so I'll leave it for the next video. But it's an off-shoulder crochet top, and I have a tutorial for this already in my channel, so I'll leave the links in the description if you want to make one for yourself too. The one I made in that tutorial is a red one, and I want to make one in a more neutral color. So there you go, it's here, it's almost done. I just have to finish the tube top portion and the band here, but the sleeves are already done, and I'm halfway through the other part, so it's almost done. But it has been sitting here in my office for a few weeks now, so it's becoming a whip, right? So I want to finish this, but it's gonna be in the next video, okay? In a future video. So let me show you. I have the two sleeves here, and then I have the band that goes around the body and the shoulders right there, and I have the tube top portion almost ready. The thing I didn't finish them yet is because I have to go look for this yarn because I cannot find it, but I'm pretty sure I have it because I remember buying so many skeins of this color, so I have it somewhere. I just have to look for it and find it. Yeah, so I'll finish this one in another video, okay? Alright, so now let's go try that on, the shorts. So some things I'm going to do differently for my next shorts. I'm going to make them smaller. I always forget that yarn is stretchy and I can make them a few inches shorter than the real measurement. So this one is on the loose side. I still like it, it's very comfy, but I'll do it smaller for my next one. And also I'll make this length here shorter and the inseam longer. But what do you think? Do you like them? Tell me in the comments what you think. And are you excited for the full tutorial? I hope so. Okay, so for the people watching me that have a little bit of experience with crochet already, let me just give you a brief explanation on how I made the shorts, so maybe you can make one now without waiting for my full tutorial. What do you think? So I started by making the waistband, and it was single crochet stitches on the back loop only. So you measure your waist, so this will depend if you want it high-waisted or low-rise, right? So you measure that circumference there, and then you make the waistband in the same size as that measurement you took. But remember, if your yarn is stretchy, make it a bit smaller than the measurement that you took. Don't be like me and then you end up with something a little bit big for you. Alright, so after that, I close the waistband with slip stitches, and then I start working on the stripes. So what I did, I first made a round with single crochet stitches, and then I started with my double crochet stitches all around here, right? Yeah, so these are stripes made with double crochet stitches, and you can choose as many colors as you want, or you can make it solid, right? Just one color. You can make thicker or thinner stripes. It's up to you. It depends on what you have in hand there, the yarn that you have and what you like. But there is one important point. We have to make some increases on the sides. So look at this. I make 2 double crochet stitches in 1 double crochet stitch from the previous round. There's one increase right there, one right there. So I made 3 rounds that has increases in each side of the shorts. So I have a total of 6 increases. And remember, it has to be in both sides here, otherwise you're gonna have something like this and something straight, right? So yeah, I think it's a good idea for when you are making the single crochet stitches around here to have a number that is multiple of 2. So when you have to divide here the front and the back to make the increases on the side, you have the same number of stitches for the front and for the back. Does that make sense? I think so, right? So you have to make some increases because of your hips, right? It has to be a little bit bigger than the waistband. And then you make this part here, which is the low rise or the high rise, as long as you want. You can measure as you go. If you keep going without doing this part, anything, it's a skirt. So to make the openings for the 2 legs, you have to divide that big circle in 2. So what you do with the same yarn as you were working on the last round here of the skirt, you make chains and you connect the chains to the other side with a slip stitch. And then after that, you are going to work around 1 leg opening. And then when you finish this one, you're gonna go to the opposite side of those chains you made, and you're gonna work on the other opening, right? And I made 14 chains here in the middle, but I think it could be a little bit smaller. It depends on how loose you want on your leg here, right? And then it's basically done. The only thing is that you don't need to cut the yarn for 1 leg opening, but you're gonna have to cut and reattach the yarn for the 2nd leg opening. So I hope that helps and you can make one for yourself right now. Don't need to wait for the full tutorial. Look at that, it's cute. So as always, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it's useful for you, and I hope you learned something from it and you can make a skirt, shorts or pants, right? It's the same idea. Yeah, and I hope to see you in my full tutorial, and thank you so much again for watching. Bye bye, see you!